This isn't something I talk about often. In fact, I talk about it so little that you could say I've never talked about it. Never told one soul about what I witnessed on that horrific night of December 3rd, 1987. I'm writing this because it's important, and my parents are in the middle of a messy divorce, and I now have to decide who I'm going to live with. Obviously, I'm going to go with my dad, since my mom's pussy smells like a stale plum that's been run over by a car driven by a smelly Mexican. But that's beyond the point. I'm writing this because it's all I have left. And it's all God has left for me to do on this cold, forsaken earth. It was December 3rd, 1987. My parents decided that Christmas should come early, since my dad does too. So they bought me a Nintendo Entertainment System, or NES for short. Along with the system, they got me a game, or rather, two games. It was Duck Hunt and Mario Bros, all in the same cartridge. When I first popped in the cartridge, I was amazed by how many colors existed in the world. I booted up Duck Hunt, and I was immediately hit by a wave of euphoria. My nuts shriveled to only a couple of wrinkles as I began to shoot those faggot ducks out of the sky with my handy Nintendo Zapper. After a while, I got bored and wedged my trusty pistol in between my asshole cushions. I reset the system and tried out this new game, Super Mario Bros. What the fuck is this gay shit? I thought as I whispered into my wiener hole. I started the game and I was introduced to a fun, pop, upbeat dance track. You all know the tune, the Super Mario Bros. Theme song. I was up and dancing. I called my mom over and we danced for days. Finally, after much dancing and erotic glory hole hunting, I began to play the game. I played the game for minutes on end. I was in love with it. I began to play it every day after homeschooling. My dad would come downstairs with me and finger wag as I played the game. The music was the most nostalgic thing for me. I remember I recorded the game's music and put it in my Sony Walkman. I'd listen to it every day on my way to homeschooling. I was living the life. Until one horrific night on December 3rd, 1987. I was on the final world and battling Bowser. I knew soon that I'd be having unprotected sex with Princess Peach, so I was really pumped. I began to sweat as my battle with Bowser continued. Finally, I hit the switch and Bowser fell into hell where that piece of shit belongs. I walked over, expecting to see Princess Peach. Instead, I was greeted by Toad again. "You ignorant little shit," I exclaimed. "Where's my girlfriend?" Furious, I stood up and went to the bathroom to have a clean masturbation session. When I returned, I found that Toad was still there, looking right at me, peeking at my very soul. I felt it. You better believe that I felt it. After a few more seconds of uncomfortable soul peeking, the game went dark and a text box appeared. It read, "You have defeated Bowser, but your anus virginity is next." I fell to the ground in horror when I saw this. Was the game telling me that Mario was going to be raped by evil forces? Just then, an image popped up on the screen. It was Mario, and he was surrounded by dark figures with dark dicks. I knew what I was about to witness, but I couldn't look away. I was too young to look away. The dark figures took turns pounding Mario's little anus, forcing their mandingo cocks into his untampered anus cavity. I screamed and begged and prayed to God. "God, where are you? I need you," I said as I was now on my knees. Just then, the dark figures in the TV stopped molesting Mario, and all looked over at me. I was frozen, my testicles now located somewhere between my throat and heart. At this point, I really should have ran. But then, a text box appeared. "There is no God. God is a lesbian." After that, I haven't been out much. Sometimes I look out at the birds and listen to the songs they sing, thinking back to a time when my innocence was secure. Back when I could walk down the street and sing songs as gay as I wanted to. But those times are forever gone. My life will never be the same. My parents are now packing up. I just took a bunch of pills and slit my wrists. I'm laying in a bathtub filled with battery acid and I'm about to drop a toaster into the tub with me. I'm also holding a .357 Magnum revolver and it is pressed firmly against my temple. I'm also about to masturbate without proper lubricant. Instead, I shall use Johnson & Johnson No More Tears shampoo. God help me. Oh wait, there is no God. God is a lesbian.